It turns out that the LA Kings locker room is full of Lando Norris fans. Welcome back to the 25 Days of Sportsmas. It's just like Vlogmas, except I'm telling you stories that might get you into sports for the first time. And today the goal is to prove to every Lando Norris fan, your hockey team is going to be the LA Kings. One of the time-honored traditions of the NHL is a locker room celebration of the player of the game. Once all of the guys get off the ice and into the locker room, there's an unofficial team-voted MVP of the game. And rather than a trophy or something official, a number of teams have a unique tradition in an item that they give to that player. And a lot of those items have really interesting stories behind them. Back in 2011, the New York Rangers played a game in Sweden, and while they were out at a club, they met a woman named Helena. Helena was wearing a fedora. This fedora was from H&M and was worth about $18 retail. At the time, the Rangers center was named Brad Richards. And having become so enamored with this fedora, he paid Helena $100 for the hat. That fedora then became the item that they gave their most valuable player in the locker room. We've seen other items like customized WWE belts, hats, an axe, and most recently, the LA Kings have changed their item. Instead of a player of the game, they award a driver of the day. And that driver of the day gets a Lando Norris helmet. Sometimes you'll get video of this, but you'll definitely get a photo of that player putting the helmet on and being embraced by some of his teammates. Player of the Game awards are one of the most fun pieces of lore that you can have in hockey. Usually the item is something unique to the team, sometimes has a very fun story behind it, and often has a little bit of secrecy as to why that item is the item. So if you're a Formula 1 fan, or specifically a McLaren or Lando Norris girly, and you're looking for a sport to fill that off season, join us over at the LA Kings, because the guys in the locker room are really good at fangirl behavior. Be sure to follow along and come back tomorrow for the next day of Sportsmas.